I'm going to introduce the concept of 11 dimensions. Length, breadth, depth is not just lines. It is also principles, means your logic. A linear thinking, 1 plus 1 is 2, means 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. All men have one head. Socrates is a man, means Socrates has one head. All this kind of a linear thinking put together is length. When I use the word length, see, Sadashiva defines length. Please understand, everything I am going to say now, all the 11 dimensions, precisely defined in Sanskrit. I should say Prakrit. Prakrit in Agama by Sadashiva. So listen. Unit of self, Jiva. Unit of universe, space. Unit of the God, Sadashiva. All three unit is one and the same. Listen carefully. The being who goes through all the 25 states of consciousness, the unit space of the 11 dimensions of the universe, and the unit space of the Sadashiva, God particle, all three are one and the same. You will experience that later, and I'll make sure you get that. Now, at least understand intellectually what I am presenting. When Sadashiva says length, not only the line, everything which is linearly functioning, every energy, force, which submits itself to the linear calculation. For example, if you use this many horsepower, this item will be pulled. This many horsepower, this item will be pulled. It is a linear, logical understanding. Anything which submits itself to this law is also length. But this law will not be useful when you are having fight with your spouse. Now, there are many places, I am just giving you one example. There are many places this law will not be useful. So, whatever submits itself to all the logical, linear understandings, all of you are able to get what I am saying. Length does not mean just the length of this, anything you understand by logic. If you put this much of electricity into this machine, this will start rotating in this speed. If you put this much of voltage, it will start rotating in this speed. This is a linear understanding, a logical understanding. In this, anything which functions under the law of logical understanding is length. And as per the West, gravity theory comes under length. I'll prove it comes under breadth later. It is not, the whole gravity theory is stupid. I'll establish a little later. First, listen. Breadth means visualization. Anywhere the length calculations does not fit in, but there is certain logic flows into it. I'll give you an example. Canvas, paint, and the effort of the painter, all three put together is painting. But it is not that all paintings are going to be same. For example, same amount of canvas, same amount of painting, same amount of paint and canvas, give it to 10 different painters, the 10 different paintings are going to come. So, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is not same 3 in all the 10, but there is certain level of freedom only is available. For example, if you give the same amount of canvas and painting, he is not going to produce 10,000 paintings. In the painting there will be differences, but 10,000 paintings will not be produced. So, which does not fall under the clear logic where there is certain personal freedom and involvement of the life. Listen carefully. It is not only human life. Any life, if it involves with logic and the life's involvement impacts the logic, that dimension is called breath. No involvement of life, matter functions with a dead law is length. Involvement of the life alters the result of the matter only to a certain level, not completely, is called breadth. And independent of length and breadth, spirit alone can play anything it wants is called depth. I don't know whether... Did you guys get it? Shall I repeat? Listen. Matter forming materialistic conclusions is length. Spirit crisscrossing the matter, influencing, changing the result only to certain level is breadth. Spirit, independent of matter, playing and doing its own dance and can create anything from 0 to infinity is depth. In depth, spirit matters. In length, spirit does not matter, only matter matters. In breadth, spirit and matter both matters. In depth, only spirit matters, no matter matters. Listen, this is what is dimensions of universe, basic unit dimensions. When Sadashiva describes length, breadth, depth, understand it is not the geometrical LBD. All this inclusive is this LBD. If I have to roughly equate it, length can be equated to your logic, individual logic. Breadth can be equated to your emotion, art, poetry, sculpting. Depth can be equated to your being, where you cognize. In this Trishul, listen carefully. See here, in this Trishul, this is the length, and this is the depth, and this is the breadth. Am I right? In me, my logical thinking is length, my artistic visualization is breadth, my ability to cognize whatever exists is depth. LBD should not be understood in this level alone, it should be understood in this level. Catching it? In the life, length means all forces which submits itself to the conclusions of logical calculation. Everything which follows certain mathematics. Everything which follows certain mathematics. is the length dimension of the universe. All of you are getting? Like a water, if it gathers, it will go towards the slope, means lower area. That is length. Anything which submits itself to the logical conclusion and your ability to calculate and manage is the dimension of length. Anything which can be influenced by the consciousness, spirit, and alters the result, outcome, that dimension is called breadth, where artistic, where the matter does not matter, you can do what you want from 0 to infinity, means being all alone without anything. Your depth can show you are king of universe. Being a Rothschild, your depth can make you feel deeply insecure. Independent of the matter, means length and breadth, something which is in you which can create anything from 0 to infinity is called depth. Cognition. In this Trishul, depth is this. In me, depth is my ability to cognize. Understand? You may be lying down in a beautiful bed in the safe environment, complete security protection, air-conditioned room, but in your dream you will be suffocating and you will be running. Tigers and snakes will be chasing you. So independent of the length and breadth, your depth is giving you different cognition. How many of you are catching what I am saying? So the depth is your cognition. These three are the unit normal human mind understands in your day-to-day life. See, once more I will repeat. Length of this Trishul, this. Breadth of this Trishul, this. Depth of this Trishul, this. Length of you is logic. Breadth of you is art, emotion. Depth of you is your cognition. Length of the universe is anything which submits itself to a mathematical calculation. 100 plus 100 is 200. If you can come to a conclusion with your maths, all those forces are called length. If something which you can influence and alter, all those forces called breadth. There is something independent of that you can just generate and live. That dimension is called depth in the universe. The spirit is the depth of the universe, where independent of this, that can generate anything. Like how Vishwamitra created Trishangu Surga. That's consciousness, cognition. He was able to create a new loka for Trishangu. That powerful consciousness. So, length of the Trishul, length of you, length of the universe. Breadth of the Trishul, breadth of you, breadth of the universe. Depth of the Trishul, depth of you, depth of the universe. How many of you are catching? Depth of the Trishul is this. Depth of you is your ability to dream bad dreams even when you are in the great bungalow, or ability to have a good dreams even while you are in the street platform. That is your depth. depth of the universe is Vishwamitra able to create one Swarga for Trishanku. The force of Vishwamitra which he had, independent of the length and breadth of the universe, out of his sheer will, which he is able to manifest, that is the depth of the universe. If he can dream heaven for himself, it is depth of Vishwamitra. If he can manifest a dream for somebody else, he is even manipulating the depth of the universe. I think literally I am opening up different dimensions to you. This understanding will change the way you cognize you. I guarantee you. This will be such a strong, rude awakening. You will never go back to sleep by forgetting this understanding anymore.